Welcome to Minecraft Hardcore, where we take dreams and forge them into gold-plated monuments of sheer insanity. Today's quest: create the world's largest gold beacon, bigger than your average ego, shinier than my future, and the centerpiece of the most epic showdown between good and evil you've ever witnessed. This is a two-part saga of triumph and chaos, and it all begins right now. First things first, storage. We're about to hoard so much gold, we'll need a small forest's worth of chests to keep it all organized. Next up, beacons. In order to use our gold farm and not die, we're going to definitely need a few beacons. So it's time to hit the nether and pick a fight with the wither. And hopefully avoid any more close calls like that because I've spent way too much time in this world to lose it. Nothing says Minecraft hardcore like fighting a wither while questioning all your life choices. Since this is a pearl-based farm, we need to stop by the end and mine for a few hours of obsidian. Now it's time to create the Golden Goose, the gold farm. First, we lay down an ocean of magma blocks, light an absurd amount of portals, and hope the zombie piglins don't unionize. And now, let there be gold and experience. And after 1 hour, we come back and nearly got a full inventory of gold blocks. Definitely glad these autocrafters are a thing now. But you know we couldn't stop until we hit level 1000, and we finally did that after a couple more hours. Minecraft gods, take notes. This is peak efficiency. But we're not quite done in the nether yet. We need blackstone, quartz, and a bunch of other goodies for future builds. So, enter the piglin bartering farm. I went for a super simple farm design, where basically I just fly back and forth, wait for piglins to spawn, name tag them, and push them in a hole. Now we're rolling in blackstone and quartz, and this farm might look simple, but it's a total game changer for what's coming up next. And with all of our gold brought over from the nether, we can finally start building the pyramid. Placing these first few blocks feels pretty magical, but after a few hours it hit me. This is going to take a very long time to place down, so I think we need to get strategic here. So to speed things up, we're going to build a wither skeleton farm. Why? Because we'll need a ton of beacons to cover this whole pyramid, and I'm not about to place gold blocks for the rest of my life. Luckily, this farm is super simple to build, only took a few hours, and it's the definition of efficiency. The wither skeletons show up, we take them out, and the skulls start to roll in. With all these skulls, it's time to fight a lot of withers. Thankfully, I've got the end as my battleground, and with a simple hole underneath the portal, this is going to be pretty easy. And with newly 2 stacks of beacons crafted, we can get them all placed out. Each beacon is perfectly calculated to keep us moving fast while building, and while math has never been this satisfying or shiny, it definitely hit the spot here. And now, the grind begins, block by block, layer by layer. But hey, who said building a world record pyramid would be easy? And why is this pyramid even here? I think we need to look back at ancient times to figure that one out.
Long ago, in the dawn of Minecraft's creation, a race of beings known as the Orions ruled the overworld. They were the first master builders, gifted with unparalleled knowledge of block crafting and alchemy. The Orions worshipped the golden light, an eternal energy source believed to be the origin of all creation. To honor this power, they constructed the Eternal Gold Pyramid, a beacon of their devotion and mastery. This wasn't just a symbol of their faith, it was also a fortress to guard the golden light against the Void Brooders, malevolent entities from the End seeking to snuff out creation.
And after countless hours and days, it's finally done. The largest gold beacon in Minecraft hardcore history. But wait, we're just getting started here.
Legend has it, this pyramid was built to protect the world's most powerful treasure. But with great power comes great enemies. From the shadows, a dragon emerged, determined to claim the gold. To stop the dragon, the pyramid called upon its guardians and its angel protector.
To bring this battle to life, I need materials. A lot of materials. Blackstone, deep slate gold ore, and enough mangrove logs to start a furniture store. So let's start by getting the blackstone from our piglin farm and crafting it into the different types. Then we need to start probably the most time-consuming part of this whole project. Deep slate gold ore, raw gold blocks, and diamond blocks. We actually need quite a lot of them. And quite a lot of them we got. And we've got a lot of other ores, which means we are now rich for a good while. Next thing we need is a ton of mangrove logs. And fun fact, mangrove trees are 90% roots and 10%. Why did I think this was a good idea? So I think it's time to build a farm. We don't actually have any farms yet in this world, so I think we need to start an industrial district, and this looks like a pretty good place for it. So let's get a border placed down just so we have an idea of what we're working with. And that looks pretty good. I can't wait for like a year from now since we're all full and we can look back and be like, wow, it used to just be grass. Now for the mangrove tree farm. We don't actually need that many materials, but I've never built a wood farm before, so this should be interesting. And after getting the farm loaded up with bone meal and making a different farm for the saplings, the propagoules, we're ready to use the farm. Now, we also need all the other types of wood, so I figured we should make a different tree farm. But to do that, we're going to need a lot of bone meal, so let's make a bone meal farm first. So I decided just to do it all together. And with the big things out of the way, we can finally just finish up the rest of the materials needed. And everything's now gathered. We got this crude little sorting system up, and now I think it's time to give the pyramid some flair. Blackstone walls all around, we need to make some podiums for the guardians, and overall just give it a nice ominous vibe.
The Orin civilization flourished for eons. their greatest fear came true. The Void Rovers found a way to reach the dimensions. A colossal battle ensued, with the pyramid at the center of the storm. The Guardians fought valiantly, and the angel and dragon clashed in the sky above. In the end, the Oryns vanished, leaving behind only their creations. The pyramid was buried under centuries of sand and stone, forgotten by man. Some say the Oryns ascended to the stars, while others believe they are trapped in another dimension, still fighting the Void Rovers.
And as the final touches were put on the pyramid, the Guardians started to rise.
The Oryns knew that even their craftsmanship might not withstand an attack of the Void Rovers. To protect the pyramid, they summoned the 4 eternal guardians, each representing a core virtue of their civilization.
First, we have Leo the lion, strong, fearless, and always ready to pounce. Fun fact, he once scared off a creeper just by roaring. Probably because creepers don't have ears, but let's not ruin the story. Next is Barkley, the loyal Dargo. He's the best boy, protecting the pyramid from skeletons, phantoms, and bad vibes. Third, we have Whiskers, the cat. Stealthy, graceful, and loves knocking gold blocks off of the edge just to watch me suffer. And finally, there's Griffin the Griffin. Half eagle, half lion, 100% majestic. He's here to keep the skies clear of dragons, or at least make them jealous. And together, these 4 are the Guardians of the Pyramid.
The Oryns' greatest creation was the Angel of Light, a golden sentinel infused with the essence of the golden light itself. This statue wasn't just a god, it was a living guardian, bound to rise if the pyramid ever faced destruction. The angel represented hope, peace, and the promise that the overworld would never fall into darkness. But the Void Rovers were cunning. They created their own champion, the Shadow Dragon, a creature born of the void. Unlike the angel, the dragon thrived on chaos and destruction. It was said to have consumed entire biomes to fuel its dark power, leaving nothing but barren wastelands behind.
Today, this pyramid stands not just as a testament to the Oryns' craftsmanship, but as a reminder of their sacrifices. By rebuilding it, we honor their legacy and awaken their story once more. And perhaps somewhere out there, the Oryns are watching, hoping their golden monument inspires a new generation of builders. Thank you for joining me on this insane journey. This build took me many months, and in the world, it took me from day 750 to 2300. So it definitely took me a very long time, and I'd appreciate is you don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite part about the build. It definitely put me outside my comfort zone, but I think it came out pretty good. So I'll see you next time for another hardcore adventure. Thanks, bye.